Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon everyone. How are you today? Great. Okay, do you excited for this tour? Before we start this tour, I want to introduce myself. My name is Nazwa Anastasya. You can call me Nazwa for a simple. By the way, can you guess where I am now? Yes, as the title of this video, now I am in Taman Mini Indonesia Indah. On this occasion, I will be your tour guide. So, if you have a question, you can drop the question on the whole commenter. So, what are you waiting for? Let's go and start this virtual. Do you know where is Taman Mini is located? Taman Mini Indonesia Indah or Taman Mini is located in East Jakarta. Talking about Jakarta, talking about the capacity of this country. Jakarta is probably metropolitan with a population more than 10 million people. So it's not surprisingly you will see Jakarta as a dynamic city that never exists and never sleeps. And in Jakarta, you can easily to find traffic jams in every corner. The beauty and splendor of Jakarta is an attraction for tourists, both domestic and foreign tourists. And in Jakarta, you can find a various public transportation that doesn't exist in another region. You can easily to go from one area to another area by using public transportation, including easy access to go to tourist attraction.
I will give a little information about the route to Taman Mini. First, with the meeting point at the Pondok Gede Mall using a private vehicle. We can go to the Pancasila Sakti Monument, then go straight ahead. And we will meet the Haji Hospital and Haji Dormitory. Then walk straight until we meet Tamini Square. After that, turn left and we will pass the Atin Mosque, Padepokan Pencaksilat building, and then we will see the Taman Mini sign and turn left. And we will arrive at the main door of Taman Mini. The journey takes about 30 minutes to 1 hour 30 minutes. If you use a motorbike, it will be faster. There will be congestion on some roads. However, as in the video, the routes are smooth, only traffic jams near from Haji Hospital. If you want to take public transportation from the Pondok Gede Mall direction, the route will be longer. So my advice, just take a private vehicle. For those of you who want to go to Taman Mini by using public transportation, you can take the Transjakarta bus number 7D on the Taman Mini Indonesia Indah to Cawang Cikoko route. Taman Mini location is very far from the train station. The nearest train station is Kranji Station, about 18 kilometers away. So for those of you who want to take the train, you can get off at the station, then connect to a Transjakarta bus or online transportation. For those of you who are still confused in finding a route from one place to another place by using public transportation, I recommend you to have Trafi application. Because in here you can find out what transportation you can take and which stop should you stop at.
One of the tourist attraction that you must visit when you go to Jakarta is Taman Mini. Taman Mini is a tourist attraction with the theme of Indonesian culture. Taman Mini occupies area of 150 hectares. Taman Mini is famous for we can travel around Indonesia just in one day. This can be true because Indonesia is a summary of Indonesian culture. And there are also 33 pavilions provincial in Indonesia with the traditional architecture, traditional dance, traditional clothes, and another regional traditions. In here, you know not only can go to provincial pavilions, but you can try some attractions such as cable car, Doll Castle, Flora and Fauna Park, several museums, and the theater. This theater is so famous and the iconic of Taman Mini. Can you guess what is it? Yep, the theater is Theater Keongmas. And Taman Mini have one game theater and it's so famous and often shows in television. The theater is Theater Tanah Airku. Taman Mini was built on 1972 and was complete on April 20, 1975. In here you can find 6 houses of worship, the religion recognized in Indonesia. The place of houses worship is close together. This shows that Indonesia consists of various religion, ethnic, culture, but also coexist and tolerance. In every day, Taman Mini is never empty of visitors, and the number of visitors who come to Taman Mini has increasing every year. And Taman Mini is interesting tourist attraction not only for people who live around in Jakarta, but also people who come from another area. Tourist attraction is indeed a leading sector, where there are many jobs are open as a source of foreign exchange and can improve the economic sector. People who live around the tourist attraction were initially unemployed now can have a job in the tourist sector, such as a local guide, as a ticket guard, and tourist attraction traditions. So it just what happened in Taman Mini. So what is the impact of the tourism in the social change of the people who live around the Taman Mini? There are so many, and we can see the impact of the Taman Mini existence for the surrounding people. Such as we can find shops that are only sell a drink and snack, and some shops are selling fast food such as fried chicken, fried noodles, fried fries, iced tea, and coconut rice, and traditional foods. And for all of you who come to Taman Mini, don't forget to buy some souvenirs, and you don't have worry because in here you can find many shops selling souvenirs, and the overall price is various, start from cheap and expensive, just adjust into your budget. The existence of Taman Mini can open job opportunity for people who live surrounding area. And as I mentioned earlier, some have to open shop foods and some have opened souvenir shops. And from the souvenir shops, there are also people who work on the souvenir product chart. And from this activity, they have extra income and can change their life and social life and can be better. Usually, every weekend in several pavilions are performed their performance such as traditional dance, traditional music, folklore, and another traditional performance based on the region. And from the performance, the dancer and the musical player can get extra income. Another impact of the existence of Taman Mini for the people who live surrounding area is they more realize for the importance of education, so that they can get better jobs and can improve their economy. And because the absorption of labor as the employee at Taman Mini has a minimum standard education, such as senior high school or equivalent. The job is like as a tour guide, as the entrance counter, parking attendant, as the security guard, or counter officer, and at age attraction. Another change that is occur with the existence of Taman Mini is in the accessibilities and the amenities. First is accessibilities, where the road to go to Taman Mini is good and easy access, including easy access by using public transportation, namely Transjakarta. And the entrance price, if you want to use this public transportation, is so cheap, maybe 3,500 rupiah. And the second is the amenities, where we go exit from the exit gate of Taman Mini, we can find the hotel, namely Hotel Santika. And from the existence of this hotel, there are the open job opportunities for people, such as a receptionist, as a kitchen staff, the officer, the security, and so many others. Based on the information that I got, the number of employees in Taman Mini is around 700 people.
This video was taken on December 25, 2021, which coincides with the Christmas Day and the weekend. But this is very strange because Taman Mini is empty of visitors. Like in this video, the streets are quiet and smooth. Usually, this is only happen on weekdays. And usually, on the weekend, visitors are very crowded and crowded the street. And we find it difficult to go to from one pavilion to another pavilions or place attractions. And for me, it's better to be quiet like this, because we can freely visit every place and can freely take a picture as much as we like. As you can see on this video, the scenery of Taman Mini is very beautiful, isn't it? Especially to take a photo. It must be very good and Instagrammable. For those of you who have never been to Taman Mini, are you not curious about this place? This is the Taman Mini admission ticket price list. For people entrance ticket is 25,000 rupiah. For a car to pay an entrance ticket of 20,000 rupiah. For a motorcycle to pay 15,000 rupiah. A bus and a truck to pay 14,000 rupiah. And a bicycle to pay 5,000 rupiah. In your opinion, is this price worth it or not? Oh yeah guys, you need to pay attention to the operating hours, which are only from 6 AM to 6 PM. So, Taman Mini has many museums, such as Sosial Museum, the Indonesian Museum, the STEM Museum, the Information Museum, and many more. I once made a video virtual tour about the Information Museum or Museum Penerangan. The video is on my YouTube channel, so if you want to know about the Museum Penerangan or Information Museum, you can check my video right away.
That's all the information about Taman Mini and information about the impact of the tourism and the social change of the people who live around the Taman Mini. So, what do you think about Taman Mini? Do you getting curious with this place? And make sure that Taman Mini is on your list vacation when you go to Jakarta. Thank you for watching this video and see you!